How would LLC protection work with the trusts? Can we move assets back and forth once in trust? AUM fees for 5, 10, 20 million. Thanks. How would LLC protection work with trust? So there's a couple different types of trust. We help people set up both kinds, irrevocable or revocable. A revocable trust doesn't have an EIN. It's a pass-through entity. It just provides you probate protection and allows continuity without, public reporting of your assets when you pass away. The LLC and its interest in its assets can be assigned to a revocable trust or an irrevocable trust. You don't get any creditor protection from a revocable trust. You would get creditor protection from irrevocable trust because you're going to have a distribution trustee and you're going to have a trust protector and you're going to be the grantor. You wouldn't be the beneficiary of that either. With a revocable trust, you can be all three. You can be the trustee, the grantor, and the beneficiary, and that's why it's passed through. So I would work with an estate planner to figure that out for your situation, for your nieces and nephews. Once the stuff is in there, you can still move things around. You just can't move things outside the trust if you've completed the gift. So there's three different components or benefits that you would get to an irrevocable trust. You have probate protection, which same thing as the revocable trust. You have creditor protection, which takes about 2 years to season in on an irrevocable trust. And you can gift the assets or complete the gift out of your taxable estate, but you don't have to do that one. You can leave it in your taxable estate or you can gift it out. Here in the U.S., you only get 30 million between you and your spouse, 15 million apiece in 2026 that you can gift out of your taxable estate. If we continue to have a Republican president, I think that will probably continue to escalate over the coming years until there's a regime change. And, maybe if Biden had won, he was going to drop it back to like $5 million was going to be the total. So, that's where the 40% estate tax comes in. Again, I would have a conversation with an estate planner or tax attorney to better structure that and make sure you're doing it best for your nieces and nephews.